Do you feel invisible online? Real talk. I used to get cold sweats every time I had to post something on Instagram, and posting a story or a video, even worse. If you're an online business owner and you want to attract more soulmate clients online, but you're afraid of what people are gonna think or trolls lighting you up in the comments, and it's keeping you invisible, insecure, and inconsistent, then hit the subscribe button and keep on watching. In this video, we're talking about the 3 tips for you that are gonna help you show up more authentically and attract more clients and income as a result. My focus on this channel is always to empower you to attract more of your soulmate clients easily and authentically. Showing up unapologetically translates into authenticity, which allows people to get to know the real you and breaks down walls and barriers so that your audience feels comfortable connecting with you. Allowing yourself to be seen in your content will allow your true personality to be seen as well. And I know it can be really confusing to try to show up authentically, to try to carve out this space online. I know a lot of my clients ask me, how do you do it? But you're going to see that being authentic is about embodying who you actually are. Let's jump into action item number 1 to show up more unapologetically. First, you need to be aware that your fear of judgment is actually coming from yourself. When I think about my own journey, it was really uncomfortable being seen. Anything that would open myself up to the vulnerability of judgment, it just stopped me right in my tracks. For a long time, it kept me invisible, it kept me insecure, and it kept me really inconsistent. So when I finally stepped into showing up unapologetically, with imperfect hair, without makeup, with clothes that felt good on my body, but maybe weren't totally polished and perfect, I was able to ditch the blazers and start showing up. I felt comfortable because I was able to stop judging myself. It was coming from my own perception of who I had to be in order to be worthy of being seen. Become aware of the judgment that's coming from yourself. Action item number 2, you can show up exactly as you are, is to start small. We already have this wound of judging ourselves, and so we have to stop being mean to ourselves. You are already doing enough. So we're allowed to start small. Even the smallest thing is a victory in showing up more wholly and more unapologetically as yourself. That's where you find yourself, in these little moments of uncomfortable movement. It's where you have a remembering of who you really are, a liberation of your personal brand. You can even start by wearing what you actually want to wear. Let your hair be natural. You can start by not wearing makeup that day, or you can start by putting more makeup on than you wanted to the day before. You can start small by saying no, or by saying yes. You can stop double checking what you wrote 10 times to make sure there's no typos. How freeing. Once you start small, it allows you to keep growing, building on the momentum. These tiny muscles start to grow inside of you, and you start saying yes to the things you want and no to the things that you don't. And you start writing a monthly newsletter. You start recording reels and stories every day. You no longer have to have perfect hair and perfect makeup. You start wearing what you want. Action item number 3, to be unapologetic about showing up as you are, is to find what makes you stand out and show it off online. This really translates into online entrepreneurship. That's what sets you apart. It's not just your unique service. It's also about who you are, and how you show up unapologetically with your unique personality paints that picture. Here's a really good example of how you can stand out online with your unique personality. I invite you to redo your Instagram bio and really put yourself out there in a way that can feel uncomfortable. Call yourself what you want to be known for. It's time to take up more space. Use the emojis that you want. Use the words that feel like yours. Don't compare your Instagram bio to anyone else's. You can allow this to inform the way that you're communicating, showing up, creating content. Just allow it to be fun. You don't have to tell anyone that you're doing it. But what if your next soulmate client stumbles across your Instagram account, reads your bio, clicks on the link, and connects with you? Just because you decided to show up unapologetically. So I challenge you with a loving invitation to go give your Instagram bio a little glow up today. Then send me an Instagram DM and let me know that you did it so I can come show you some love. And if you want some help stepping into your radical self-confidence so you can confidently show up online, I'd be thrilled to welcome you into Embody. Embody is a self-study course where you'll shift the way that you feel about showing up online without worrying about what anybody else thinks. It's a 5-module course. It's go at your own flow with extra bonuses on topics like camera confidence, DIYing your brand photos, and we've got a 90-day Instagram story selling calendar with daily inspo of content and topics. So jump into Embody now, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons and share this video with a friend that needs to hear it. Can't wait to see you in the next one.